I hope you're ready for some mash gang reviews because I've got the Chug, the Council Pop, and the Cervazita for you today. We'll kick it off with the Chug. I am Jared, I am the non-alcoholic aficionado, and I am excited to taste some mash gang beers with you today. These were given to me at the Pilot Project Incubator Brewing Facility in Chicago, Illinois. And today we get to test them out with the YouTube channel. The Chug has got a really unique can art design. It's kind of got like this color glow, pastel-y looking skeleton thing going on. Really cool looking. Beer itself, very opaque, almost like a grass, like a straw-esque, yellowish color. Looks like it's got some fruit components. I smell hops. I smell a lot of hops, maybe some citrus notes as well. Cheers, let's give it a shot. Ooh, it's bitter, tropical. It's very clean, crisp. What do we got on the can here? It says that it has Citra and Eldorado hops, tropical torrent, providing your palate with a perfect unparalleled drinking experience. I'd say they got it on point. The hoppy flavor is very sharp, it's forward, it is right in your face. It doesn't have any lingering aftertaste. It's a solid offering coming from Mash Gang. Should be noted this was made at the Pilot Project Brewery out of Milwaukee, Minnesota, over the border into Wisconsin. They have facilities in Milwaukee and in Chicago. Chicago is where I got these beers. I was down visiting the area and really grateful for the opportunity to test these out. Mash Gang just signed a deal with Deanna Life to expand their brand and become more available throughout I believe the world, not just the country. So that's exciting. I saw a video where Jordan had the Chug on a Colorado-based news outlet, which is kind of cool, getting some awareness out there for the brand. Gotta give it one last sip to give it a rating. And this Chug, cool can art yet again, so you can give it a look here. This is gonna get a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, meaning I would drive 2 towns over to pick it up. Next. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Helps the channel grow, helps me get beers like Mash Gang into the eyes of the people that don't know what it's all about so they can try it for themselves. Appreciate everybody out there. Thanks subscribers, thank you future subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. We have the Council Pop. This one's got a cool can art as well. You'll notice very abruptly that is Mash Gang's style. They love to have unique offerings, both in terms of flavor, but also design. Let's pour it out. This one was very hard to find because I was never able to find it until I went to the brewery. It was never available online, at least where I could find. It's got a cool little martini glass with a frog and a skull. Lots of skulls in the Mash Gang design ethos. This one is also quite hazy. Can't see my finger through it. It's quite opaque, a little bit of head. Ooh, I think there's a level of champagne grapes involved in this smell. I know because I read the can, so I know it's part of it. Cheers. Ooh, it's so dank. It's just hoppy, but so unique. Not champagne grapes, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc grapes, even fancier. This has a lot going on, and I'm just gonna read a little bit off the can since you may or may not have ever tried this and it should be known what it is all about. They're combining some special yeast called Omega Helio Gazer yeast with some ethyolized capabilities. They've also got Phantasm, which is a patent pending powder extract from the Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc grapes. This is a unique beer. This is really one of a kind. So I'm lucky I get to try it here. Yeah, one word, this is dank. It has so much unique, it's almost got a twang of flavor to it. different than a lot of IPAs I've had in the past. The Phantasm, whatever that's doing, it's giving it that kind of grapey twang. I gotta just say, it's dank and it's got some twang. That's what I'm going with. It's not something I would have a bunch of, but one or two, definitely. Compared to the Chug, it's a little bit hoppier. It has a little bit more dryness to it, that grape undertone. The bite is stronger. The Chug is a little bit more subdued, but this Council Pop is gonna get as well a 4 out of 5. I would drive 2 towns over to get this one as well. Solid beer. Last but not least, the Mash Gang Cervazita. This is a Mexican lager style. It says on the side, pa arriba, pa abajo, pa centro, pa intro. You know what that means? Reply in the comments. I don't speak Spanish. Wish I did, that'd be really cool to know another language. I took German in high school and college, but I forgot it all. Here we go, Mexican lager. It's a great style of beer. Good for the summer, good for the fall, good for the winter, good for the spring. It's always good. Some might say it's summer only, but nah, you can always have one. Give it a look. It is translucent. I can see my finger through the beer. It's got a lot of head. Let's give it a smell. No smell. I literally can't smell anything. Cheers, let's see if it tastes. Yeah. Smooth, a little bit of bite, not too much. A little bit of aftertaste. The aftertaste is likely coming from the corn. That's what I thought it was. There's corn and wheat and oats in this beer, along with the other standard ingredients. Yeah, it's just a solid standard lager. Nothing super ornate about this beer, except the can. There's no skulls on it, which it's falling away from the skull vibe, unless the little guy might be a skull cowboy. That's what I'm gonna say he is, just to keep up the theme. And it, Mexican lager, clean, crisp, refreshing, herbaceous, bitter finish. It's not too bitter, it's a little bitter, but not bad. Yeah, just a good lager. I'm going to give this one Cervazita by Mash Gang, 3 out of 5, meaning I'd get it again. 3 out of 5. I would pay full price to acquire this beer. I wouldn't go out of my way, but I'd buy it again. I didn't pay for this one, but I would buy it if I had the opportunity and was able to find it, because these Mash Gang beers are limited quantities available, limited batches, high demand, high price, for good reason, because they're quality offerings. Council Pop, Chug, Cervazita. Give them a try. 443. Adios, amigos. Subscribe if you haven't already.